sitting currently at 78% on Rotten Tomatoes and a 96 audience score in Rotten Tomatoes as well, rated 7 by IGN. Deadpool and Wolverine, or rather Deadpool 3 movie, is the movie that you're gonna be hearing a lot about in a while. And me just dodging the shit out of the spoilers on Twitter just to like some and just to like and repost some FromSoft Elden Ring Maiden fan arts. But I did actually go to watch it yesterday on IMAX, and yeah, it was on. So I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna give my honest opinion, a bit objectively, without considering the the fan service and and the cameos, all of that. I'm gonna talk about the thing that I liked and the thing that I didn't like. But uh, considering you're gonna watch the rest of the video, you have to to know that it's all spoilers. So be responsible, or I'll put chapters just for you to see my final score if you wanted to, of course. And yeah, that's it. Welcome to another episode of IGNK reviews, or IGNK critical. I always laugh when I say it. The anti-IGN review channel, the the good IGN version. Let's just start. So yeah, as the title said, I'm gonna be reviewing Deadpool and Wolverine movie. I did go to watch it yesterday. It was a fun movie, but I did think there was too many things that could have made the movie a perfect one. Or no, I'm not gonna jump on the score. I'll start with the good things. So basically, it's a Deadpool and Wolverine movie, and it is what you expect. Just an R-rated Deadpool movie full of blood. Stabbing on balls and ripping people and ripping people's heads being exploded. Arms ripped and blood all of the way. So they did not miss this part. The action, the fights between Logan and Deadpool were the good ones. Whether it was the one on the vortex, on the void, the multiverse void, or the trash of the multiverse created by the TVA at the center of the universe and shit. That fight was good. Seeing Logan crawling like a wolf, just sprint attacking Deadpool. The car fight between Deadpool and Wolverine was so badass. Also, let's talk about the humor. The humor was good. The interactions between Deadpool and and Wolverine. All of them being like Deadpool being the cheery the cheery guy, Logan just fucking serious and angry all the time. Okay, let's talk about the plot. The plot is not that good. It's a typical new Marvel plot. It's not that rich. So basically, Deadpool's universe was being shattered. He was being erased himself because Logan, Logan, the version that died on the Logan movie, was he died and he wasn't supposed to, I guess, or he was the center of that universe or shit. They did explain it a lot. So because of Logan's death on Deadpool's universe, he caused that universe to start being shattered and shit. So yeah, the TVA just took Deadpool, just telling him ways to kill, his universe in a merciful way. Of course, he didn't like that. He started jumping on other universes trying to take Logan, and he ended up by the worst Logan because all of them were rejected. All of the Logans were rejecting Deadpool, and he found out the worst one that he tagged along with him. And also, I'm gonna talk about the cameo of Henry Cavill. I really like that. I was not expecting that. And Deadpool saying Calverine. Yeah, it was Calverine. Yeah, Henry. Yeah, it was Calverine. It was hilarious as well. Uh, it's a good goal for Deadpool to go with. He has a goal, but uh, the following of the story. it wasn't so good. So then trying Deadpool bringing back Wolverine on the TVA, then they were sent on the vortex. It's where the cameos happen, all the cameos. You see all the X-Men, Dr. Xavier's twin sister, some X-Men. I think the Nightcrawler, yeah, he did appear there, and it was cool because he was my favorite X-Men. uh, another version, the comic version of Juggernaut. It was actually cool, seeing them just ruling that vortex and not being, not wanting to exit the vortex. Deadpool just want to get the hell out of there, just to bring Logan on his universe. But yeah, this is where the shit happens. They travel to find the edge of the vortex. I don't know what they want to do there. They meet with another Deadpool, two versions of Deadpool, a dog, which is actually cute. I've liked it, and the fact that they brought the winner of the ugliest dog competition. I don't know why it exists, but it was actually cool. Nice Pool was hilarious as fuck. It was a nicer version of Deadpool, so cheerful, so positive, and he looks like a yoga master or shit. Let's continue the story. Him meeting like Blade, Elektra, and X-23, which is basically Logan's daughter, and the fact that the way how Deadpool convinced them to fight, it was so silly. Like, okay, when was the last time you fought, or something like that? Didn't you remember your glory at your past? And that motivational speech. It was so hilarious how he changed their opinions so quickly. I didn't like that. Also, the one thing that I didn't like, which is probably gonna shock you, is the multi Deadpool fight. When the Charles' sister, twin sister, Charles Xavier's twin sister, escaped the vortex. Knew about the mastermind of the TV, that branch of the TVA. So it's not all the TVA that's evil. Um, she just wanted to shatter all the universes and just leave the voice for the chaos and ascend to godhood, be the ruler of that realm. And the other Deadpools, I don't know why did they show up. They were on the vortex, or probably like they were from other universes. Yeah, that's what I just realized they were from other universes. They can break the fourth wall or shit. So they showed up to Deadpool. I don't know why, just to beat him for doing that and not trying to fix the problem at the TVA. And also the way how Deadpool exited the vortex is still, the rings of Doctor Strange. Just opening a portal, the ring that Doctor Charles Xavier's twin sister had. Isn't that so silly? How can you just exit? The vortex, the void that was shown on Loki's episode, on Loki's TV show, like that, and it was so hard for them to exit. She just exited, like she just opened the portal like that. Isn't it silly? Also, the fight. Let's bring you back to the fight of all the Deadpool versions against Wolverine and Deadpool. It was good. There were funny ways, when Nice Pool was being actually a shield to Deadpool. He just murdered him, and that Nice Pool didn't have like regenerative powers and shit. But the fight, uh, I didn't expect it to be like that. They're all Deadpool, so it was just like as a one-side massacre. They just went through them. If that was the case for Logan, yeah, it's okay. But they're all Deadpool, so what does make Ryan Reynolds Deadpool better than them? So that's the point. Uh, what I expected to see is a really brutal fight. It was brutal, but a really brutal on both sides. Just just stabbing, multiple stabbing, them teaming up on Deadpool and just ripping. Okay, let's not go ripping because the regeneration of Deadpool, he's gonna start regenerating by baby hands or shit. But just snapping necks, breaking like ankles, like toes and shit. But it was just Deadpool going through them. It was badass, but I really wanted it to be like a two-side massacre. Just trading like punches with a Deadpool version to the death. But at least it was good. So that's the point of the movie. The plot wasn't that good. It was silly, too much. They didn't pay attention with it. They just wrote it AIR plot. But I did have fun. The 3D, also the 4D. The moving of the chair and shit. It was actually good. So that's it for the review. I yapped so much. It's 10-minute video, I guess. Um, let's just jump to the score. I'm gonna give Deadpool 7.5. It was good, but I expected more. In terms of plot, it wasn't that good. But it's still a Deadpool. I consider the action, the fun that was in the movie, the jokes and shit. That's why I did give it a 7.5. So IGN was a bit right to give it a 7. They didn't lie this time. That's it with my review. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking to the end. Sorry for my bad English. I hope you enjoyed the movie. I hope. Let me know about your opinions because it's still my opinion. Based on my experience. The opinions can differ. You can like the movie. You can think of about very strong points and shit. Because I do not have an eye of a critic. I'm just a fan that watches movie. And believe me, I'm a fan of Marvel. It's not like I'm jumping on that trend to hate on the Wolverine movie, or the new Marvel movies. I've actually liked the Guardians of the Galaxy movie 3. It was so good that I liked it better than the first one. That's what I'm talking about. So I'm not hating. Like I've really wanted Deadpool 3 or Deadpool versus Wolverine to be like Guardians of the Galaxy 3. That's what I wished for. That's what I showed at the theater expecting to see. But it was a nice thing, to do. Logan was badass. He was shredded. He was, the jokes about him being hot and shit. I've liked that. Also, the ending, the cable flies are ending. The power and friendship anime ended, and yeah, that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. I was uh, ending the video, then I started the app and again. I hope you enjoyed this series. I'm gonna see if I will do more videos about it. And yeah, like and subscribe if you watched. Feel free to comment and give your opinion. It's not like thousands comment on my video, so I'm basically free to discuss it with you. Thank you for watching again. Yeah, that's it. That was IGNK Critical. See you in another episode.